Welcome to March Madness Minute 2017. Each day in March we'll send out a short educational technology video. Today we'll look at Google Sites, the new version. Now Google Sites is a very easy way to make either one website or multiple. And to begin, you can go to sites.google.com, and this is actually the old version initially, but there's a link at the bottom to new Google Sites. Another option would be to start with your drive.google.com, and if you click on the folder where you want that website to save to, you can click on first the folder and then New, More, and Google Sites. So once you open up your new Google site, I would go ahead and title it. And personally, I find it easiest to work from right to left. So themes, you'll see there's only a few themes to choose from, and so you're not going to spend a lot of time with formatting, but really more time with your content. So go ahead and pick a theme. And each theme has a few color options, and then there's some different font styles to choose from as well. And now we're done with the theme. So now we're ready to build out a few pages on our website. So I'm going to go ahead and click the plus sign, and we'll have previous years. 2016 will be a new page, and 2015 will also be a page. So I want 2015 and 16 to be under previous years. Previous years is my mother page, and these are the daughter pages. So I'm going to go ahead and drop 2016 right on previous years, and the same with 2015. Now if somebody goes to my website and clicks on previous years, they'll have those daughter pages to go to. And let's also make a page for suggestions. Now before we build these websites out anymore, I just want to show you that if you click on a page, you'll see these three dots, and that's where you're going to have some options as far as which page is your home page, renaming, if you want to delete the page completely, or if you just want to hide it from your navigation while you're working on it, or maybe during the off season of a project, you can hide it and then post it again for the next year. So let's go ahead and build out one web page. So I'm clicking on 2016. And if we look at top to bottom, we're going to change the header type. So I can have a large picture behind my title, a small picture, or no picture at all. So let's say we want a small picture, and then we have some options. We can change our image and upload a file that we already have, or select image. And you'll see some different options here, but I like the search because it's searching Google Images, but I don't even have to leave Google Sites. So I typed in video. I could even then sort by the color scheme I'm looking for, but I'm going to choose the film strip and select. And it's already changing the color of the picture for me, so it's easier to read with my title. So let's go ahead and click on Insert now to see the different elements that you can add to a web page. So in addition to text boxes and images and such, you have all of these Google products. The nice thing about that is they integrate very nicely. For example, if we click on YouTube, I already have a link to a YouTube video from last year, so I'll search, and when I select it, you'll notice that it's selecting the actual video and embedding it on my website, not just a link that says click here to watch the video. Now I might want to add a little bit of text to go with that, so I'm going to click on my text box, and I'll fill this in quickly. Now this is not a great use of space. If I want my text to be next to my video, I'm going to click on my text. And here's where it's a little confusing. These are the little dots you can click on and drag for my text box. These dots over here are moving this whole piece. So I'm going to click and drag my text, and now they're next to each other. I can change the color if I'd like. And now I could even add a video down below. So I'll continue to build this out. So I've gone ahead and built this out a little bit. I've got all of my videos and the text, and I was able to then also click on each block. And on each block you can change the color. You only have a couple to choose from. And if you wanted to change the order of your blocks, you can click on those little dots and drag those around and drop them to change that order. I also noticed these were actually 2015 videos, so I was able to change the name of the page itself here, the title on the page, and then change it on the side here. So now let's go ahead and go to suggestions. So I went ahead and made a Google form, and I'm going to click on Forms. Here's the form that I created, and insert, and I can stretch it out so that it fills the page if I want to. And the nice thing again is I don't really have this form completely set. I don't know exactly what questions I want to ask, but once I update my Google form, it's automatically going to update on my website. It might take a couple minutes, but then it will be up to date as well. Now across the top, here's where I can preview, where I can add collaborators, people who can actually change your website. So choose carefully, and where you can publish. And this is where you're going to get to create your actual URL and decide, do you want people to have to log into their Google account to view it, or anybody on the web? And do you want it to be searchable on search engines? So once you publish, you'll then have a drop-down menu, so if you need to ever unpublish it or change those publishing settings, you can. And you can go ahead and take a tour and other things here. But I'm going to go to View Published Site. And here you can just make sure that you like everything before you take that URL, and you can, if this is a site that you want linked from your building website, you can go ahead and provide that link to your secretary or whoever it is in your building that updates that school website. And so that's an overview. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Thank you.